Hello, fathers, grandfathers, and parents. This is Nufo Perez, host of Being a Present Father and Grandfather. As we come to the end of 2020 and getting ready to start a new year, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in to our podcast of Being a Present Father and Grandfather. We kicked off this podcast in February of 2020 and provided 8 great episodes. These episodes included an introduction to our podcast. It included a topic on being living examples to our children and priorities for fathers and grandfathers. And we even had some great interviews. An interview with Joseph Raymond, a retired teacher from San Antonio, Dave Olander, host of Fearless Fathers podcast from Pennsylvania, and the one and only Santa Ed from the Houston area. Then we had a great 2-part series in episode 5 and 6 that was an open conversation between father and his 2 sons. Each of these episodes hit on some key points that we've been promoting on our podcast. One of those key points is that our children are always watching us. They're learning from what we do more than what we say. And since our children are always watching us, we're mentors to them, whether we or they realize it or not. See, a mentor is defined as an experienced and trusted advisor. And as fathers, our children look to us because from their early age, we are all they know who is experienced at being an adult. And since we're their first experience of how to act and be in life, then they trust us. See, how we handled the events of 2020 is how we taught our children to handle challenges and uncertainty. And 2020 certainly had its share of challenges and uncertainty. Did they see a mentor who is focused on the negative aspects of life, or a mentor who looks to a promising future? So as mentors and fathers, we need to put the challenges of 2020 behind us and teach our children to focus on the hopes of a greater future. But more importantly, no matter what kind of a father we've been in the past, today we get a fresh start at being a better, more present father. And that's our goal for Season 2 in 2021. We want to send the message that no matter what mistakes or failures we have made in the past, we can learn from them and do better. These mistakes and failures is what gives us the experience and wisdom that we can pass on to our children. So again, as we come to the end of 2020 and getting ready to start a new year, it's time to focus on what is ahead rather than what is behind us. As fathers and grandfathers, what will we reflect to our children and grandchildren? So we, here at Being a Present Father and Grandfather podcast, would like to wish you and your family a very happy and prosperous new year. May you use the lessons learned in 2020 to spark a new progress and stronger relationships with your children and your spouse. We hope you continue to support our podcast, and we always look forward to your comments, feedback, and suggestions. You can click on the comment box down here from this video and send us a comment. You can send us a message on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can even reach us at our website at competentfathers.com. And lastly, you can reach out to us via email. Our email address is info@competentfathers.com. That's info, INFO, at competentfathers.com. Thank you, and we'd love to hear from you. Happy New Year.